Hello there and welcome to Mirthwood. This is a RPG life sim is what they're calling it, at least, but I mean there's some survival elements to it. You're gonna get your comparisons to Stardew Valley because it's gonna put you on a farm here in any second now when you'll have your normal, gather wood, stone, be able to craft new farm buildings if you choose to. There's also a romance system. We're gonna give this horse to our stranger, which really sucks, to be honest. Welcome, weary traveler. The stranger lifts his head, eyes shadowed beneath his hood. Your journey has been long, and I imagine you are full of questions. First, you must rest, for you have carried the weight of many miles. This land, it belonged to someone I once knew. Take care of it. You'll find that some things make more sense in time. For now, watch, listen, and settle in. We'll likely cross paths again. Until then, keep your eyes open. You carry a luck few can claim. All right. Yeah, your common thing, right? You get gifted for some reason. This land, our first task is to get some sleep. But that's exactly what we'll do so we can start our full day. You'll see in the top right, we've got 5 days to make the most use of our time here. That's the length of the demo. One thing I want to do right off the rip is to gather this honey. If you come over here to the right, you can go ahead and gather all of, these are on us, correct? Yeah. So you can go ahead and gather all your tools that you need. You can also plant some stuff. We'll come back and do that here in a second. So let's equip, if I go over here, and let's equip these just so we can have a decent set of armor. We're not gonna worry about our farm right now. All right, something that some people will make the mistake of doing is you can repair the exterior interior of your house. Don't worry about that right now. Let's just go ahead and go up here because I wanna, tutorial for crafting, use the workbench to craft items. Yeah, I'm pretty sure we can get that going, right? So we're gonna go over here actually, and there's some bandits over here, and one should have a plague mask, I think. I just wanna show you kind of all the points of interest around the farm because you're gonna see the farm the most. Here's one thing, right? Usually when you see this, you can almost guarantee that there's a bandit somewhere nearby, right? A dead deer carcass usually is a good indicator that there's a bandit somewhere around here, and I can't remember exactly where he's at. There you are. I knew you'd be around here somewhere. Excuse me. Ow, I was using my radial wheel. Don't you dare do that. So the fighting in this game is it's not the best, but it's also not the worst either. You do have a parry system. You can kind of back out of the way. There's also a roll, which is a little awkward, to be honest with you. And he just parried me, of course. It's usually kind of just like it's just more of a duel than anything, like to where you walk in, hit, kind of evade a little bit. If you want to try to get the parry down, you definitely can. You can loot the bodies, obviously. I don't even know what I just picked up. We'll open these things. We got some mead, a rusted bandit, and a hooded plague mask. That's what I was looking for. Is this bad boy right here? Yeah. That's how you know it's gonna be a good video, when you already have a hooded plague mask on your head. So let's go check out some more points of interest. We'll go this way. I believe there should be. Let me make sure on my map. So the map, it looks pretty vast, but in the demo, you're only really gonna be able to get about like this little section right here with these kind of like 1, 2, 3, like this small little section here too, maybe. So you're not able to explore as much as I would like personally, but it's enough to get your foot in the door and kind of understand exactly what's going on here. There is a cave up here that is not accessible to Blue Meadows. Yeah, there should be a cave. Yeah, cave right here. You can't access it again because it's sealed for the demo. But if we go down here, there is oh snap, I forgot about this bandit. Hold on, time out. Wait. Bro, again? Time out. Ow, bro. Dude, you are relentless. This tree is, oh my gosh, I'm getting owned right now. All right, let's turn it around. Let's turn the tides of this battle, please. Oh, we missed. There we go. Pele, level 2 reach. Let's loot him. Aloe leaf, cool. There's a little note here that's kind of funny. Of course, Bertram fell down the well. All I asked him to do was draw a bucket of water. I'm going to see if I can lower down a rope to reach him. Writing this note for posterity. Bertram, you idiot. I think there was another note over here. Oh no, maybe, it's here. This is what it was. My feelings for Reginald have long tormented me. He sees only path for him. The thrill of the raid, the clash of steel. But in the quiet moments by the firelight, when shadows dance across his face, I see a different man. A man I dare to dream of a life with, far from the chaos of our bardage. I don't know how to say that at all. I don't even know what that means, to be honest with you. I'm assuming it means you're causing ruckus. Yet I fear such dreams are as fleeting as the morning mist. Should I confront him or bury these feelings deep beneath the rugged trails we roam? I shall tell him when he returns from the tower. Okay, and we can loot this. We've got some more things. Actually, there's a sword in here. Perfect. This is what we want. This is what we want. We're gonna keep the hooded plague mask, and everything else is looking good for me. I'm not too worried about it. Where is the, it should be, yep, like I said, usually when there's a dead deer carcass, there is bandits nearby. And here's our standing stones. This is like our first puzzle, right? So if you look, it'll say you'll find different types of puzzles scattered throughout Mirthwood and other regions of the map. Some might unlock new areas, while others offer unique rewards. Puzzle hint, look around for the matching runes, and you can see the runes, the 3 runes over here on the left. So there's one down here, and you just, oop, wrong direction. You just hit it with your sword. There's another one over this direction to the right and across the, once you hit the road, it should be across the road right here. Perfect. We'll hit that one. Very good. And then we'll run back towards the rune. Not gonna worry about looting that right now. We'll come to that in just a second. And it should be over this direction, right up here. Perfect. Nice. And this note is just going to tell you the runes in these meadows have proven to be mostly empty, but these stones, I can't seem to grasp their purpose. There must be some connection between the large center stone and the 3 scattered stones. I must leave them for now and return to the coast. And now we'll go back to the main rune and see what it has to offer us. We will interact with it like, well, maybe, possibly. Thank you. Stamina stone, standing stones completed, skill cards unlocked, so we'll press K and we'll go to our first skill cards and kind of see what the skill tree has to offer. So we unlock the sous chef. Cook food is now more effective, but it should also give you some more cards available. Whoa, it didn't, that's strange. I don't know why that is. Usually, well, the first time I played this, there was multiple cards, so I guess we'll just go ahead and attach this one. Anyway, I'm kind of shocked that happened, but you can see all your skills here and what they offer to you whenever you upgrade certain situations or certain skills. So melee, archery, farming, trades, charisma, and survival. So like for instance, our melee went up, so now we have plus 2.5 melee damage each level that we gain. We'll go down here next to this little town. There's a Brightoak down here and see what it has to offer. There's various things to do in town. There's various traders and goods to be bought. There's a mead hall. This is the farm. We'll go to it in a second. Oh, another fabled feather. There's a couple fabled feathers that are scattered around. It says cannot be sold, but it also says a mysterious and unknown feather valuable to some merchants. I have not been able to find that merchant just yet, so I don't know exactly what it's talking about. We will continue down here. Is this a tree house? Okay, I was like, anyway. So, tutorial relationships, your interactions with NPCs will affect their feelings of friendship and romance towards you. When in range of an NPC, an icon will appear at the bottom of the screen, down here. Click this to learn more about the NPC. Every NPC has a unique personality and enjoys different topics and gifts. Uncovering traits can be helpful way to get to know an NPC. I think it meant to say can be a helpful way, but that's okay. So we can go over here and just greet them. And then if you want to, we can do see talk, and then it gives you kind of like this little mini game. Let's just try to romance and just see what happens, right? So we'll do that, do a nice little compliment and see how that works. And not a fan. Kimberly was not a fan of that. Let's see. Kimberly is tired of people up in the top. Strike up a conversation. We could just do a normal chat, and we'll do like a leisure chat. How's it going? Oh yeah, everything's good. Perfect. So we're getting into our evening hours. If you look down here in the bottom left. Not too worried about that because it actually is going to play well for what we're trying to do right now. We'll go down here first though, before we get into all that. We have found Brightoak plus 10 survival XP. I want to go over here to, I think it's over. No. Is it? Where is it? It'll tell you this too. Performing. Along with other NPCs, your character will be able to perform different social actions. These can range from striking a heroic pose to playing an instrument you've acquired. Other characters will react to your performance, letting you know just how they feel about you. Okay, we're not gonna perform anything right now. There's no need to do that. I am trying to find the mead hall, or I guess whatever you want to call it. I think this is it. Yeah, perfect. So there is a quest here. Contract for Reginald Darcy? Sure. In the far distance, the faint but distinct sound of life beckon, a bustling murmur, a pulse of activity. Perhaps you might head south and discover what lies at the source of these sounds. Pick up a quest, gotcha, whatever. I don't really know exactly what it's wanting me to do in that situation. Hey, look, we have the same haircut. You can't tell because I have the plague mask. And then there's another quest here that we're gonna accept. The Fall of Medville Meadery, and we'll look at that in the journal. Oh, I'm sorry, this is, oh, purchase an item. This is just kind of like our normal thing, I guess. Contract, this is the one that we just picked up, the Reginald. The Miscreant has long plagued our trade routes, turning profit into peril. His exploits have become the stuff of wary travelers' tales. He must be dealt with swiftly and decisively to restore peace and order to the roads. It is believed he is holed up to the northeast across the bridge into the old forest. Look for the abandoned tower and a likely hiding spot in the Medville. Townsfolk of Brightoak, it should be no news to you that Medville Meadery has fallen into troubling silence. Many are eager to learn why shipments of mead have ceased, and I must say, quite dissatisfied with the mead now being brewed in town. Furthermore, Duncan Medville and his family have not been seen around town in weeks. If one among you is willing to explore the estate, it lies on the north end of the meadows. Signed, Benedict Hughes, locate the meadery. Cool. All right, we'll do that. It did have a quest for us to purchase an item. I think we can do that here. Yeah. So we'll just buy something super, super cheap like this. That's fine. There we go. We completed that quest. Look at us. It is done. We have done our due diligence here. So you can obviously, oh, look, we got renowned from that too. So you could obviously buy, sell, and trade here. You could also, there's a request ledger that you could fill here. So yeah, there's good requisitions, request ledger from certain people, and it'll increase your affinity with that person. That's pretty neat. You could also steal things. I'm not gonna do that right now, but you could basically just walk in wherever you are and just kind of like steal. I think you can, you know, let's go upstairs. There's gotta be some place that you can, no, you can steal things. Oh, look, there's a book here. Well, I was gonna read it, but now I can't for some reason. Anyway, let's go and see what we can find over in this. Oh, there's another thing that I can show you in town that I almost forgot. And I think it's over on this side. Yes, no, maybe so. Is it, come on, over this way? Yeah, there's the church, but then there should be down the, yeah. So there's jousting. Jousting is a major event held twice yearly in Brightoak. The best come to compete for prize and, more importantly, glory. You'll be able to take part and try your luck in this beloved medieval tournament. Almost said Medville. Anyway, we can't joust here just yet in the initial demo, but nonetheless, it will be a part of the main game, which is pretty cool. You can come down here and purchase certain things like animals and like your basic farm stuff. There's large coops, large barns in there as well that you can purchase. I don't know what in the, how much you guys are doing, but nonetheless. So it's almost perfectly nighttime, and it was mentioned in the first time I played the demo that there is an entity here in this, yeah, I don't know, it'll explain mortality. Characters in Mirthwood can pass away, be it from illness, starvation, or attack by bandit or wolf. In some instances, you can intervene, but it will not always be possible to save a life. Those who die are buried and in time replaced with another person. We can read this. Be on the alert near the graveyards. Townfolk have reported sightings of a tall, shadowed figure in the night. Some graves appear to have been disturbed. All recent burials. Wait. Read that again? Some graves appear to have been disturbed. All recent burials. Anyway. Also, Marcus has been missing since last week. Keep your wits about you then. All right. Shadow in the night. New quest added. So let's read that. Shadow in the night. Whispers are spreading in town about someone or something lurking around the outskirts. Under the cloak of darkness, the sudden disappearance of Marcus, a town's guard, has only heightened local fears and rumors. Someone must uncover the truth behind these nocturnal disturbances. It's locked for the demo to be able to complete it. So I guess we won't be able to see what it is, or it's not gonna tell us exactly what we need to do, but it's almost the depth of night. So I'm just gonna wait here just a little bit longer and see if we see anything. I hope that we do. It would be cool. It's strange to add that note and not be able to see anything. I guess they haven't included it in the demo. That's why it said that. It's strange that the note was included, but there's no figure. It's cool to know though that there is the and look, you've got these murk-watered marshes, and you've got your kind of like bleak woods. So like I do know that there are gonna be some dark entities in this game. I just don't know exactly what it's gonna be. I don't know if it's like werewolves or like things that we haven't seen before. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. So yeah, I'm feeling hungry. It's pretty simple, right? Just eat whenever you get hungry. You can do that with like apples and such. And then you can do honey, mead, whatever you want to do. I think I've got some bread on me too. Oh no, I have no bread on me. That's interesting. There should be some bread back at home. And that's exactly where we're gonna head to now. I'm gonna head back home, I'm gonna get some sleep, and then we'll continue our journey. So we've gotten our sleep, we're well rested, we're well fed. It's time to continue our journey. If we come up here, there should be, there you are, a larger enemy here. Oh my gosh, he's got killer range. I did not realize his range was like that. Nice parry, good job, man. Oh, the shield means business. Oh, he parried us. Come on now. Nice. Good preemptive strike. He's very slow, but he's got good range. Come on now. One more. One more. Come on, dude. There we go. Perfect. Give him a nice looting. Aloe leaves. That's kind of trash, to be honest with you. Let's see what you've got in your chest, though. Rugged brown trousers, white cloth shirt, and a great helm. I don't see anything. Great helm is gonna probably be, yeah, it's gonna be better than the plague mask. That's okay. I do like the plague mask, but we're gonna take that off just for kind of showing off some other armor sets. There also is right above here. Oh, there's the note. Oh, I forgot about this guy. So we could read this. Your desires have led you here, bound to this tree by your own hand and blade. You betray your bond for a fleeting moment with my sister. That's horrible. Let this be a testament to the choices we make and the paths they carve. I hope you find peace in the end, even if it eludes me. That is brutal. So stabbed by his own sword. If we inspect it, pinned to a tree beneath the shade of green leaves, you encounter an unexpected sight. A man made one with the tree. His own sword binding him to this woeful fate. A note on the ground nearby reveals the likely cause, and that's the exact note that we just spoke of, or read. We're gonna take the man's sword or bury him with this sword. We're gonna take the man's sword because it's a sword of hearts. We've already kind of decreased our mortality a little bit, and we'll take a look at this bad boy. Where'd it go? Where are you? There you are, sword of hearts. It's a 22 weapon, which is the exact same as our ranger sword, but look at that thing. The origins of this blade remain veiled in mystery, known to very few. It's worth 250 gold. It looks pretty sweet. So anyway, we stole Home Dude's sword. He wasn't gonna need it anyway, because guess what? He's dead. So, and then this should be Medville right here. Yep, Medville, perfect. And we will go explore a little bit. And we've got a bandit over here to our right, so we'll deal with him. He whiffed the first two. Ooh, man, our range increased dramatically, I feel like. I don't know, I could be wrong about that. Come on, bud. Can't just continuously block. That's not how fighting works. There we go. And we will loot you. An iron bar, 2 bread chunks, which is great. We're gonna need it too. Got some mead on us. Let's see, I don't know exactly what the, let's see. Investigate the meter is 0 of 3. I'm not gonna be able to get in here. Yeah, we need the manor key. I don't know if the manor key is in the demo or not. We'll investigate here. Nothing in here. I wish, can I pin that particular, we got a beekeeper's hat. Silly looking thing, look at it, look at it. Look at that silly looking thing. Anyway, let's go, where's the great helmet? There you are. Let's go back to our journal and see if we can pin this. That is active quest, there we go. Investigate the meter is 0 of 3. I don't know what will increase that. I don't know if we're gonna have to go inside and find that that key in order to be able to do that. I mean, obviously we're gonna have to find the key in order to be able to get inside, but I don't know, what I mean is what exactly we're gonna have to investigate. I don't see anything that would tell us that we need to investigate. Open this, maybe? Are there any notes or anything? Aha, here's one. Okay, that's 1 of 3. I see the toll this all takes on you. You suffer under the weight of our circumstances, pouring endless resources into remedies we both know will fail. And there's nothing left for us here, Duncan. The workers whisper of instability, and our patrons lament the decline in the mead's quality. I understand your actions, for what wouldn't we sacrifice to change things? Yet I fear the path we treat leads to ruin, not only for our livelihood, but for our spirits. Seal yours, Sibylia? Sibylia, I think that's how you say that. I don't really know. Oh, there's the key right there. Perfect. Take the key. We found the manor key. It doesn't wait, now it does. Okay, I was about to say, didn't disappear, which was a little strange. Let's go investigate what's inside. I did not find the key the first time I played this. Oh, nice. Wow. So this is locked. Interact. Bedroom key required. So we're gonna have to find another key in order to investigate that. Not seeing any other notes in this area. We can go downstairs or upstairs. Can we go in here? We can. Aha, here's another note. Duncan, your notice reached me and I am moved by your plight. From your description of Alara's symptoms, I have identified some rare herbs that might offer some relief. If not a cure, I caution you, these treatments are experimental and not without risk. I will prepare some concoctions and send them with instruction post-haste. It is imperative that we proceed with caution, monitoring her closely for any changes. Your dedication to your daughter's recovery is clear, and I will do all I can to aid you during this time. The herbalist. Well, that's sad. Obviously, the daughter is fallen ill with something. Let's go upstairs first and investigate this. Wow, a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Open, picked up a ruby, and I can't carry any more armor, which is unfortunate. I kind of want to see. We're not gonna need these. Can I drop things? Oh, I can't see. Perfect. Oh man, I gotta drop them over here. Whoops. Let's drop these here. And then we'll go over here and see what's in here. The beekeeper's coat. Oh, there's another key. Perfect. We found another key. Bedroom key. Perfect. Medieval Medville. I keep doing that, dude. I keep flipping them. There's a book. Some nightmares defy even the most twisted imagination. The wisest among us should have foreseen the evil that would awaken in Bleakwood. Long had some ancient magic festered there, gripping passerby with a palpable sense of dread, thickening the air and clouding the mind. This clear, many have perished there, swallowed by murky waters or entwined in the cold, gnarled roots of decaying trees. Evidence of great battles adorn the ground in Widow's Glade. It's believed by most that the wives of these ancient soldiers traveled south, braving the darkness to offer aid, but there they were struck down by the same horrors that claimed their husbands. These are the ones we have seen shrouded in white, long buried, yet unable to find peace in death. Even now, they restlessly wander in the shadows of Bleakwood, seeking to torment all who wander. So it's basically just a place of undead. So can't wait for that in the full release. So that'll be awesome. We can actually, since we've got the bedroom key, let's go ahead and go. Oh, there's gonna be another upstairs too. Interesting. Is this a book that we can read? No. Go upstairs here. It's another chest. We'll open it. Can't carry any more armor, so we'll drop something here, which we should sell it, to be honest with you. There's a beekeeper's coat. Let's just drop this. Perfect. And then we'll see what's in here. Ooh, I don't know. Oh, wow. Okay. That's a 20. Yeah, they're both 20. And it changes our affiliation. If you see at the bottom there in the left, it'll say affiliation. Sir, affiliation. So I think that is what we chose initially. And I can't see it. Can't see what we initially chose, like what our affiliation is. No, I don't really remember. Does it say it anywhere on here? No. Doesn't say our affiliation. Anyway, let's go. Oh, there's a dead body there. I didn't even see you. I'm so sorry. Can't carry any more armor. Read? My dearest Alara, I hope you have found peace in realms far kinder than this one. We sought every remedy and every blessing, but fate was cruel, and it seems your path was sealed the day you fell ill. In my grief, I neglected everything, your mother most of all. Sibylla left. I could no longer provide. I find myself now surrounded by the ruins of a life we once held dear. You'll forever remain in my heart, my sweet child, though I write these words knowing they will never reach you, your loving father, Duncan. Man. So the wife left because he couldn't provide anymore, because he was obviously distraught about his dying sick child, and that is awful. And he apparently took his own life, which is super sad. So we completed that. I guess we're gonna get some renown from this probably. Oh, we have to find the wife now. Wow. Restoring Medville. Oh, we can restore that. That's incredible. I love that. With the grim fate of Medville meter now uncovered, one mystery remains: the whereabouts of the mother. Has she found refuge in a distant town, or does she wander alone, consumed by sorrow? Her fate is uncertain. Perhaps a faint trail remains, a thread unraveled in her wake that could offer the first clue. Oh, that's pretty awesome. So I want to drop one more piece of equipment just to see, or one more piece of armor. We'll drop this, our first helmet. We'll see what Duncan's rabbit foot. Interesting. So, oh wow, okay. May improve fortunes when kept in inventory. A rare token believed to bring luck to those who keep it close. Dude, this game, even when I think I found everything, it just continues to offer more. That's awesome. So we still haven't gone downstairs to even see what's going on there. There's our pants floating in the air. That's a little weird. Anything that we could loot down here? I'm sure there's gonna be another, wow. Bunch of, a wolf's pelt, some raisins. I love raisins. And speaking of raisins, we need to eat some stuff. Perfect. Bread chunks too, why not? Yeah, just top ourselves off. Level up, our survival leveled up. We picked up some sage, some more bread, I believe. Nothing else really down here that I can see, at least. We'll go back upstairs. Perfect. Here's one of these NPCs that I was mentioning. He's just kind of like a random person, to be honest with you. Nothing that I could see of benefit at this point in time. It says, well met, traveler. You are not familiar to me. You must have arrived on a recent ship. I see you're headed into the old forest. Be wary, for these woods are untamed and much remains unexplored. You will also find good hunting under the trees. Farewell. There you go. And he's obviously hunted something. There's some arrows in there. I don't know. Can you interact with this? You cannot. We'll go this way. There's another merchant over here across the bridge. Sabrina is her name, I believe, if I remember correctly. We found the old forest. We'll go up here, talk to her. Yeah, Sabrina. Greetings, fair friend. My name is Sabrina, and I am glad to make your acquaintance. What brings you alone to these woods? As for me, you'll rarely find me in the same place twice, but when you do, I hope to offer you unique goods from the continent and beyond. Now be safe, fair friend. We're not in Bleakwood, but these woods harbor dangers of their own. Again, mentioning Bleakwood, we can pick this. I think it's just, oh, it's mushrooms. Okay, and then there's another, it's just another trader for better goods from what I see. Some like the steel sword, which is, I think our current weapon is a 22. Wait, where is it? Yeah, our current weapon is a 22, so this is probably the best weapon in the demo, at least that I can see. Bard's tunic, not very good in regards to, oh, and you can actually purchase the rabbit's foot. Interesting, I didn't realize that was a thing. Kind of makes the one that we found a little less valuable, at least mentally for me, but that's okay. We picked up another ruby. I guess we could trade the rubies and such for more cash. If I wanted to, you know, potentially show you guys what, whoa. There's a Jacko helmet? When did I pick this up? This is way better. Absolutely. Yes, I don't care. Yes, we're doing that. I have a jack-o'-lantern for a head. Love that. Anyway, if I wanted to show you farming, it's basic farming, guys. I'm not, honestly, I'm gonna show you very, very little of the stuff that's pretty common to most games like this, right? You've played Harvest Moon, probably. You've played some type of farming sim. You've played Stardew Valley, and it's exactly the same, right? You're gonna clear out your land. You're gonna chop down trees. You're gonna be able to craft different things. I'll show you like the workbench so you can at least see what that is. We found the abandoned watchtower now. Let's go ahead and equip our sword because this is where Reginald is. Remember our quest. There he is, Reginald Darcy. He means business, folks. He's gonna get owned though. He just doesn't know it yet. He's getting owned currently, and he's got his back against the wall. And I'm just gonna keep up the pressure here because the chessboard is gonna help us. There we go. Are you ever gonna swing, bro? Or are you just gonna get owned like this? I mean, you gotta fight back, buddy. I mean, you gotta fight back at some point in time. You're not doing anything. You're not living up. Oh, there you go. I was about to say, you're not living up to your name. But you hit me twice and then get parried, so you're still really not living up to your name. That was a massacre. That was pretty bad. Anyway, We've got another thing that we can sell our goods again, but I'm not worried about it right now. Let's go ahead and drop this. 20 renown, plus 10 mortality. Love that. Loot him. I can't carry any more armor. I just dropped armor. Was it this that I picked up? No? I don't know what I just picked up. I guess there were 2 pieces of armor. Ah, armored plague mask, that's right. Which is sick. I love that. Right, 16 compared to the 4 of our regular plague mask. This is 22, the great helmet. Again, the pumpkin is only like a 2, but that's fine because I still want to keep the pumpkin. We could take the meat, I guess. I think there's a note, yeah. By the time this parchment graces your eyes, I'll be off to relieve another ponderous merchant of his burdensome wealth. Keep your blade sharp and your wit sharper. Remember, it's not theft if it's a redistribution of misfortune. That is one way to put it. I've never heard it put that way. So yeah, that's kind of what there is to explore in the demo right now. Oh yeah, we can go up here to the top, climb the ladder, and then we can open this. Oh man, it's another piece of armor, of course. Can't remember exactly what it is though. I think it's, here, let's drop this because I think it qualifies this as armor too. I think it's a, oh dang it. I think it's a sword, to be honest with you. No? Oops. Maybe it's not. Beekeeper, you gotta go. Hopefully it's not multiple. Studded leather jacket, that's right, that's what it is. Which is this bad boy, which is 15 armor compared to, it's not any better than what we currently have, so I'm not worried about it anyway. Descend. That's it for the exploration phase. Like I said, I will show you guys what the crafting system looks like, at least a little bit. All right, we're back home. Here is our workbench. So, cooking pot, anvil, workbench, your normal stuff. You can already craft kegs and casks to be able to make alcohol and such. You've got a press that you can produce cheese, fermented fruits, a churn so you can make things like butter and stuff like that. So, there's also farm buildings. You could make animal stalls, chicken stalls, roof stoned well. You can make things to obviously hold things, you know, increase your storage, and then you've got your decorative things like a fountain and your lampposts and such. So that's really it. I'm not gonna build any of this stuff out. This is our home. It's very, very bleak. Your interior is very bleak as well. There's also this like weird little like seance looking thing in the ground that's not there after you repair the interior, but that's it for Mirthwood. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you'll definitely check out the demo. It's free right now. Go check it out. The link will be in the description. If you like this video, make sure you leave a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And as always, until the next video, love you, mean it, and have a great rest of your day. Bye, y'all.